Hi guys, Ashantin here. How are you? I would like a little bit of help and advice on the artistic side. At the moment, I have built from our portal there, this roadway, which I like very much, and this will stay. Now Jackson and I are going to build out round the coves here, and you have one cove here. And this is why I've built this round here. It is very carefully built so that mobs can't actually, I don't think, get up onto it. That will have to be tested. This wonderful, wonderful building here. So that's one cove, which is lovely. And then coming around the corner, don't look at the final form of this. We have another two coves. Now, as you can imagine, getting round these coves is a nightmare because it's just, and this is a whole wall of gravel. If I touch, I think if I touch even one of these blocks, the entire wall is going to come down. So I don't really want to touch those blocks because I'm going to be taking down my mountains, and I like the form at the moment, which means you can't build like a semi-covered tunnel under here. You have to build on the outside. So what I've been deciding to do, and you can see the virtue already as I ran round and showed you what we were doing, what I have decided to do is to build this road. Now obviously it's going to be mob heaven underneath all the way around, which is just, it's mob heaven anyway, so, you know, plus ça change. Let's see if I can jump up. This would all need amending around here. But coming along here, you can see how useful it is to be able to just run around the coves. The question is, does it look good? Or does it just look a complete nightmare? Obviously, this is only the first layout, but I rather like the idea of having this coastal road. It would then be a very easy way of getting around to the different coves. And as I came to here, it immediately occurred to me that we could then have a pathway down to this area if we wanted that went from here. And then coming around here, we could run pathways down wherever we wanted them into these coves. And there's more around there, and it leads us on into different biomes. Obviously, it could be used, because it's 3 wide, for horses. It could also be used as a railway track if we wanted to have a fast way round in the future, if we were building around there. My intention, I keep running to and fro on this, it's because I like being able to run around and look at things. So I'm almost answering my own question that I think we ought to have a roadway. But I think, I'm not sure whether we can get round here, or whether when I got to here, I think this is likely, one path would continue round the cove there, and the other path, I think, I would take this out here, this gravel, under the overhang. I think I could do that. And then the other path would come over to here, and then we would determine where it went from here. I am not sure that I would run that path in that form round this area. I would probably try to use sandstone. Anyway, that is to be thought about. This is going to be a wonderful beach and verdant jungle area when we get to it. At the moment, I'm still in setup mode on this, and I have been putting in farms. As you can see, I already have a tree farm over this area, just oak and spruce. And one of the reasons for that is that exactly under the tree farm is a 4 deep black hole for a mob spawning area, and at the moment they spawn in there all the time, with a 3x3 in the middle, obviously bordered by shutters. There they come. You can hear them spawning under there, and they think the shutters are firm ground. They fall down the hole. There's a 30 block drop, which kills them. It's not something I don't want to put in lava blades and anything like that, because it's all working perfectly well as it is. I've planted watermelon. I have put a fence around it because I don't want creepers going in and blowing it up. I have planted pumpkins because I believe, and if I'm wrong, somebody please correct me, that torches count as entities and therefore cause lag. And remember, we can't have pumpkins anywhere here because I've got a black space to... You can hear them all, can't you? Which generates a lot of mobs. And I have put in one of my super efficient cactus farms. Fantastic. Works like a dream. I'm slightly working on this area at the moment, and I have a bit of a decision to make. Because at the moment we've got our brewing stand in the same area as the enchanting table. Now, the question is, I'm going to just go out here. I need my viewing platform. I tried to take it, well, I had to take it down because I was putting some steps, but there's no doubt that I do like having a viewing platform, however bad it looks at this stage. Now, we have a very, very nice natural pond there, and I am working towards a waterfall going down here. But I have a particular view on waterfalls. I like the ones that drop in a civilized manner and don't spread everywhere. However, we could extend the house either at the front to match, can you see that bit there? Extend it sideways, move the entire pond to the left and make it into a brewing room. Or we could put the brewing room underground where we could have automatic brewers. Now at the back, whoops, we have the ability to run the brewing room into here so that it overlooks the pond. But I think at the front would be better visually from the front. If we want automatic brewing, it would be better to run it underground. So I'm having a bit of a think at the moment about what's going on here and what I want to see. There's someone at the front door, guys. So on that note, I am going to say bye-bye.